What's up, Green Lantern Corps? It is me, Krashy, back with a video commentary, playing a little bit of Injustice today. It's just going to be some player matches I had, all back-to-back. Pretty good games, and the end is kind of just for lulz, so look out for that. I hope you guys watch to the end. And you can read the title. Today is going to be about myself. I really just realized that I had such an influx of subs lately, and I've been really trying to do a video day, but honestly I'm not really that creative, so I hope you guys do like the content that I bring. I'm going to be playing a lot more Injustice Online ranked matches, I'm hoping, as well as Infinite Crisis. I'm really liking the Infinite Crisis MOBA. It's such a fun game. If you guys are interested in playing it, I really advise you check it out, especially once it comes out free to play. You can get a look at it, and it's a really good game. I really like it. So, straight into the commentary today, I really just wanted to talk about myself. I haven't really had a chance to introduce myself to you guys, and some of you new subscribers haven't really had the chance to see my older videos where I talked about myself a little bit. So that's what this is going to be. Basically, my name's Joseph. I live in Houston, Texas. It's really hot. I'm 20 years old. I'm going to turn 21 in December this year on the 7th, which is also Pearl Harbor Day if you care. And I don't know, I'm currently attending community college in the city nearby, kind of close to where I grew up, and I've kind of been in the same area for the longest time, and that's kind of cool because my sister went away to college, and I really like the home lifestyle. I like feeling at home, even though I do live in my own apartment that my mom helps me with, and that's kind of our arrangement because she lives about 30 minutes away. When she moved away, I kind of just stayed in the area to go to school. My gaming career really started with the Xbox 360. Now, that's not true, but my online gaming career. I started playing video games way back when I was little. Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast. I don't really think I dabbled too much into the other, really old consoles. I played them, but I really want to say my roots are probably N64 and Dreamcast. Maybe the Genesis. I did start off on the Genesis. And it kind of just ended up, being so fun to me that I kept on going into the Xbox, where I started playing Halo, not competitively, Halo 1, but I really, really liked it. And I even tried to do a couple times. I think they had the GameFly where you could play online, and it was just so fun. And it was really kind of hard for me to set up and to convince my mom to let me do it. But I ended up getting into Halo 1 online for a little bit. It was really, really brief time in my life, and I had so much fun with it. So when the Xbox 360 came out, I really was trying to get it, and it was expensive, and I didn't really have a way to get it. And I remember kind of pulling some money together and saving up, and then I looked online and tried to find Black Friday sales, and I ended up getting one for $100 off. Now I don't even remember the price, so I don't really want to say, but I got it for $100 off. And when I got it, I didn't have enough money to buy a game. But my sister's boyfriend was like, hey, why don't you hook up to Xbox Live and just download some game demos, so that way you can at least have play around on the console, you don't just have it. So I did that, and I did that kind of behind my mom's back. She really wasn't comfortable with the idea of me being online. I was only about, I guess, 13 or so. I guess I don't really remember what year it came out, but something like that. And then I remember I got one of my first games ever was the Superman game. It was pretty bad. I thought it was pretty terrible. I don't think I even ever really played it that much. Now, the first online game I ever really played on the 360 was Lost Planet, and I absolutely loved Lost Planet. It was so much fun. You just get in, it was third person, and thinking back on my career of video gaming, I really owe so much to Lost Planet. During my Lost Planet days, I got invited to join a clan. Now, I had no idea what that meant. This guy messaged me and was like, hey man, you're really good. Do you want to join our team or our clan? And I was just what? What are you talking about? And then I started playing with them on their team. And I didn't really even know what that meant. I just knew that they were hey, we have a match. And then I would join in, and then we would play. Most of the time we won. We were pretty good. But nothing really came of that. And I pretty much stopped playing the game. And then one day, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, my buddy Matthew, he was like, hey man, you have 360, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, you've got to check out Gears of War. And I was like, Gears of War? I was like, I've heard of it. I was like, I don't really know what it is. And so I pick up Gears of War, and I remember the first map I ever played on was Escalation. And now, if you know anything about Gears of War, guys, it's a third-person shooter, so it's really different from Halo. And like throughout the course of the years, I had played all the CODs, and I mean they were cool, and I liked them. But me and my buddy Mark used to play video games together at his house, like during elementary school, and we loved Medal of Honor. So Call of Duty, like at the time, just was nothing. Like I didn't even like it that much. It was okay. It was like decent, but we loved Medal of Honor, and Medal of Honor used to be like the top, the top selling shooter game back in the day. I really remember that Medal of Honor was like super above Call of Duty back in the day. So I didn't really pay any attention to Call of Duty. I wasn't really that interested. And so I get on Gears of War, and I'm loving the game, and the same thing happens to me. I get a message from some guy, he's like, hey man, you're really good, like, I want you to try out. And at the time, my Xbox gamer tag was JIS441. 441 used to be my BMX riding bicycle number, and JIS are my initials. My name is Joseph. My middle name I'll spare y'all the guess, and then my last name is Sanchez. So it was my initials, and then like a number I was familiar with, a really stupid gamer tag. And this guy tells me like, yeah, you want to join our team? You're pretty good. And I was like, sure. And he was like, okay, well our team is called Team Overdose. Like your name has to be a drug. And I was like, well, what are y'all picking? And like one guy's name was Mary J OD. The other guy's name was King Kong OD. One of them was named Crank OD. And then I like was looking up like drug names because I didn't want it to be stupid. And I found out that Crash was a drug, and I don't really remember what Crash is, so I don't really care. So I picked Crash OD, and that was my name. And we stopped playing together, whatever. Some time passed on, and I get another message, and this guy's like, hey, you're really good. Like, I want to play with you. I have sponsors and all this stuff. And it sounded a little unrealistic, but I checked him out, and he was pretty legit. He's still a friend of mine now. He's a little bit older than me. I want to say he's like 24, 25. He has got a wife and kids now, which I've known his wife since they were just dating. And a really cool guy. He lives in Dallas. I live in Houston. And I don't know. He's been a close friend of mine. And we traveled to events. I mean, we played. It was the whole 9 yards. It was awesome. Now, I played competitive Gears of War since 2007 up to the end where Judgment had just come out, because Judgment was a pretty bad game. So I played Gears of War for a really long time competitively. I had started teams, I'd been on teams, I had been a free agent for a long time. I've done everything you can think of competitively for a game like that. And I had a good run. The other thing about my gaming career that I really wanted to talk about was the fact that me and my buddies, if I wasn't playing Call of Duty or Gears of War, me and my buddies from high school, we would always get together every single weekend and LAN on Call of Duty. So we would get together, we would hook up, and us 4 or 5 would be on a team, and we would play against people online, and we would just pub stomp. It was so bad. One of my most memorable memories about that is the night Black Ops 1 came out. It was all of us, we went and stood outside GameStop, waited till the midnight release, we all rushed back to my buddy Trevor's house, and we hooked up and we played, and we were just on this long winning streak. Some people went to bed, some people had to go home, it was real late, but me and Trevor stayed up, and we got on a 60-win streak, and it was just so fun, like, to be able to sit there and play Call of Duty with your friend and do really, really well. So my Call of Duty career pretty much ends there. I mean, I played every single Call of Duty. In every Call of Duty, I was always the guy that was in my friends, like my group of friends that wanted to Prestige Max. So COD 4, I was Prestige Max, 10th Prestige. Not World at War. I didn't really like World at War that much, but every other COD except for World at War and Black Ops 2, I've been 10th Prestige. Modern Warfare 2, everything. It's crazy. I really liked it. It was fun. Now I probably would never do it again. I don't want to spend that much time on COD. So, how did I get here? I don't know. I played COD, I played Gears, and then I meet J-Roar, and J-Roar, we play on some teams together for Gears 3, and we're cool, and then one day, he's talking about the Injustice fighting scene, and the DC scene, and the superhero scene, and I've been such a superhero fan my whole life, and I'm not gonna, claim that I've read a bunch of comics. I've only read a few. But I just love the idea of the characters, and Green Lantern has been, I want to say, a big inspiration for me to kind of like keep my head thinking as far as like I have to be creative. Like, to make it in this world, I feel like I need to invent something, or I need to be something different than just everyone else. And Green Lantern kind of like gives me that inspiration. Like, he uses his willpower to be and to create like whatever he wants, and I love that idea. So here I am today, guys. I'm in the Injustice scene. I'm playing these DC games, and probably throw some Marvel games in there if anything interests me. And I'm loving it. Like, I absolutely love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm so thankful that you guys subscribe and follow me and do all that fun stuff, and I'm having a great time. I used to live stream all the time, play DayZ and like different kind of shooters and stuff like that, and I don't think I've had as much fun like live streaming and playing live and talking to people as I have getting responses on comments on my videos, because I can go back and look at those and see the positive feedback. And now I have the two funny games coming up. Hopefully you guys like these, the Deathstroke game and then the Sinestro game after this one. But I don't know, I've just had such a great time in my gaming career, and like gaming has made me a big part of who I am. I pretty much skipped the whole section about me playing League of Legends, but I did play League of Legends pretty seriously until I got permanently banned for talking too much shit, which I think is ridiculous because I had a lot of money invested in that. But I've been a gamer for my whole life. I am currently studying information technology at school. I'm going to be hopefully either working with virtual servers and like virtual machines for industries and things like that, or I want to be like IT manager or IT head at a hospital. My whole family really works in the medical field, and I've always kind of like been infatuated with that. But I don't really have the stomach to be like a doctor or actually work in the medical field. So I figure if there's any way to kind of give or add to that, I can do it in my own way. I've been really savvy with computers my whole life, and I don't know, I built my computer with the help of my girlfriend and her brother, and it's just been such a great, I don't know, it's been a great thing for me to work with computers and technology and kind of learn how everything works and meshes together, and that's really the way I'm going. I absolutely have no structure to this video, but I'm just enjoying talking. Like, I hope you guys are enjoying listening. And, again, I've said this, like, I think a few times, but I hope y'all enjoy Infinite Crisis because I'm really, really loving the game. I'm such a MOBA fan. Like, I only started playing MOBAs back, like, I want to say almost a year and a half ago, when I started playing League of Legends. And League of Legends was such a great game until I just kind of, I don't know, I feel like I got thrown under the bus, and I feel like I got stolen from because, yeah, I talk shit, but so many people in every game talk shit. I talk shit on Injustice just for fun, and they just have the ability to completely take everything that I've worked for and paid for away from me, and I just don't agree with that as a company standpoint. So hopefully you guys will be seeing me playing some Infinite Crisis. Hopefully you guys are excited about me playing some more Injustice. I really want to do some ranked online games some more, do some series of that, and I really would like to do some King of the Hill with viewers. The only thing is, like, I don't know like how to set that up really. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, I would really appreciate that. Maybe I can just eventually get enough followers and get enough fans to be like, hey, King of the Hill with viewers right now, and then people add me and we get in a game. And I would really enjoy that. I'll hook up my headset because I don't usually ever wear a headset when I play Xbox, and we'll really have a good time. So hopefully you guys enjoy the spamming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about myself. If you have any questions specifically, please ask in the comments. The comments like are my fuel. Like, I like seeing the number of views that I get, because without a decent number of views, I get really discouraged. And maybe this is kind of like a bitchy moment of me, but I get really, really discouraged making videos and trying to do things that involve a fan base, because I do want that. I like that interaction. I like to have fans, or to have people that just enjoy me for what I'm doing. And I hope that one day I don't have to just post one type of thing. Like, I hope to be able to post shooters and to have people watch them. And I know I opened up my second channel and I haven't really used it, but it's just so hard to make time to do all these different videos and go to school and do all these different things. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed learning about me. I've been Krashy with the Green Lantern Corps. You guys are awesome. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Please, please, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer every single comment. I always do, and I hope that means a little bit to you guys. And hopefully enjoyed the games of Injustice. I had some fun. I should actually learn Sinestro, because Sinestro's he's kind of awesome. Like, if you could do a good string with him and do some awesome combos, then I think he would be a really, really strong character. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know this has been a little bit of a longer video, so if you guys watched all the way to the end, leave me a comment, because that'll mean so much. And I don't know, I'm Krashy, guys. Hope you joined the Corps if you're not subscribed already. And remember, no fear.